Hey, what's up?
Hey, with another podcast.
Another double feature coming to you today.
Oh, featured shit.
Damn,
That's a lot.
what's that?
That's a lot of fucking
That's a lot of
features.
Right, that's more than one.
It is.
So,
It's
well,
a couple.
I'm trying to welcome now. Welcome to the podcast.
Well,
Good day to you.
Mm.
How was your sleep last
Mm.
night?
Well, mm.
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 We set out to do a serious
Right,
podcast, and we straight up started moaning like
Yo,
this.
and what just reminded me of? It fucking reminded me of the YouTube video I put up on Facebook.
The orgasm car alarm?
What? Like this dude's trying to like carjack. He's like trying to get it, like pry open this door, like a car door, and then they're like, "Oh, if you have a regular car alarm, nobody's gonna care. They're gonna ignore it. But if you get the orgasm car alarm, then he sticks in like the wrench or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, not a wrench. I don't know what he sticks in there, but then you just hear, oh. He's like, guys, like, oh. He's like, oh yeah, baby. Like loud as fucking. I'm just like, what the fuck's going on? He's all like, hey, and he like runs off and scared and shit. You just hear like, oh, what's going on? It's like the funniest shit ever.
So with that said, let's talk about this Connecticut shooting.
Oh my god, we went on the wrong foot.
No, all right. So we originally set off to talk about the Connecticut shooting.
But yeah, it's a shooting.
It's a very would it be qualified as controversial? 'Cause, I mean, it's not really controversial. It's fucking bad.
It's
not
just
like two sides.
It's just like a sad day in history.
So, yeah. Okay. It's a very, very bad event. Obviously, we all agree on that.
Right.
We're just basically going to discuss our personal opinions on the matter. If you get offended by some of the things, full disclosure, if you get offended, let us know in the I'm not going to tell them to go fuck themselves like I kind of want to, but, you know.
I mean, it's our opinion.
Yeah, it's my opinion.
We're entitled to it.
If you're entitled to your own opinion, if you want us to read yours, you can post in the comments. We'll read it. We'll get back to you guys if you want.
Yeah, if they don't like it, well, sorry, but that's what we.
Yeah, and if there's a comment worth it, we'll probably make a response video just to address it.
I seriously doubt we would have anything that people would be like, hell no.
No, dude. So
I don't know.
I don't know. We would probably say some shit that offend the fuck out of some people.
Yeah.
Like that sentence right there could have offended some people just because I cursed so damn much.
I was offended.
So anyway, for those of you who don't know what it is, you probably live under a fucking rock.
Everybody knows.
Because everybody knows what it is. 20-year-old motherfucker. I don't know his name.
I don't know. Wasn't it like Adam? Or
Yeah, some shit like that. 20 years old. Shot his mom.
We should have fucking done the research.
No, I know the basics. The most important part. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna if they want the story, fucking go to the news. But 20-year-old dude shoots his mom at his house, from what I understand. Goes to the school, to the Connecticut elementary school.
Yeah, elementary school.
He goes to elementary school and he shoots up 2 kindergarten classes.
Mm-hmm.
He kills a total of 28 people, including himself, and 20 of which were kids.
Yeah.
And then, so I mean, that's the gist of it. I'm not gonna go into it. I'm not gonna tell you how many rounds he fired, how many kids got hit in the face. I'm not gonna talk about that.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Very, very sad.
It's
Obviously
bad.
troubled
Yeah, really
individual decided to shoot it. So, I mean, yeah, if you want information, go to fucking news. That's not what we're here for. Go to Philip DeFranco. He's probably covered it like 30 times.
Has
we're not
10
him.
videos over it.
Right. Probably has, his 16 video on it right now. I love Philip DeFranco. Anyway, so, personal opinions is bad, right? Obviously. But
I think we can all agree on that. That's
right.
really fucking
I know
horrible.
nobody's going to high five him. Like, yeah, you fucking killed 20
he's fucking
kids.
dead. He can't high five with
I
that
can
body.
grab his hand and high five him myself.
Okay, well.
Anyway, but I
Say that, yeah.
personally, I can't say I cared. I know I did a blog post about it for those of you who follow my blog, but I don't care. Not maybe don't care is not the right way to say
You
it.
should explain it because it sounds like you just.
No, I'm about to. Can I?
Okay.
All right. It's not that I don't. It's like I'm not surprised that something like this happened, just because it's becoming sort of a norm in this country for people to grab guns and just start blasting into crowds of people. Like this year alone, you got James Holmes, who blasted the hell out of that movie theater in Batman.
Yeah, the Batman. Yeah,
And
I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, and then this guy now, and then Columbine a while back happened. People.
Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech. So yeah, this is literally nothing new. Yes, these are kids, but I mean people have been crying and all that stuff. Like I personally, I don't feel anything. It's like, oh well, it happened again. What? Like it's not necessarily oh well, but it's like oh well. doesn't affect me. I mean, maybe it's because I'm not a parent, I guess, and I don't
Right.
like I
It
don't
doesn't affect you personally.
exactly like nothing I relate to, but I mean like I don't know like it's just it happened again.
Yeah,
There
it's
you
just
go.
another. I think it's that we're just becoming more desensitized. I can't even say the word.
Desensitized, I guess.
Right, because I mean, yeah, all these shootings are going on, and we see it more and more. So we're
Mm.
like, oh, it's another shooting. I mean, it's sad.
Mm.
Like, it's horrible for little kids who like live through it.
Yeah, cause
Because
they're fucking
they're-
scarred for the rest of
Yeah,
their
because
fucking
they're just gonna
lives,
have to deal with it.
man.
And but yeah, personally, I'm not affected like the other people. I guess I can say.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sad. I'm not
Yeah.
like, no, these people. I mean, I know people like people I work with.
Yeah.
Like this is why one of the people I work with, they're like really fucking sad about it.
Yeah.
Like the other thing, like with the, what's her name? The Mexican singer who died. Do you hear
Jenny
about
Rivera?
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
She was really sad about that, and she was just some singer. She knows.
Yeah.
Like there's people who will take it really hard, even though they don't know. Just the thought of people dying
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But because I guess was what we see and what's our culture. I mean, we've seen fucked up videos on the internet before.
Yeah, that's
We've
people
seen
get
people,
decapitated.
right?
You know,
Exactly.
2 girls, 1 cup. Absolutely nothing to do with this.
Exactly.
I saw that.
I've never seen that.
You've never
Good.
seen 2 girls, 1 cup.
Good.
No.
Don't.
Don't.
Seriously, don't.
Maybe.
No, don't. No, maybe nothing. Just don't.
Maybe it'll help me with my constipation.
Wow.
No, you're not gonna shit yourself if you watch somebody else shit.
Back
Back to this. This is a serious
yeah,
issue.
It's taking off the road over there. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's horrible. You know, personally, I mean, my heart goes out for the family.
No, yeah,
Cause
definitely.
I don't know what the fuck it feels
Yeah.
like. Cause like my family has lost people, but I never knew them personally, so
Mhm.
I don't know how
Yeah.
it feels to lose someone. I still haven't experienced that, and I'm gonna hate it when I do. When I do experience
Yeah,
it, so
and
I have no idea right now.
I know that there's gonna be some people out there. Oh, like, oh, what if it happened to your family or or your kids? Or like, no shit, I'm gonna care then.
Right.
But like, like that's not an argument. Like, don't what the fuck type of question is that? Like,
Like, you
It's
can't really,
different.
yeah, it's
can't-
of
you
course
can't
I'm gonna
say that.
care. Yeah, when I said I'm done, like I don't, like when I said earlier that it didn't affect me, it's not. That doesn't mean I don't care. Like, oh yeah, just shoot up my whole family. I don't care. I mean, like that's completely
Right.
different. So if you're gonna use that as an argument against like why don't I care? Like, just, no, that doesn't count.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to say I care to a certain extent. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I care as in I do feel bad for these people
Mm.
with what they experience, but it doesn't affect me personally.
Mm.
It does not stop me from going to my day-to-day things.
Yeah, like when I heard about it, like I was at work on the computer and I read, I'm like, oh, that's fucking terrible. And I'm like, oh, so I told my manager about it. Her day just like got ruined. She started crying, and I'm like, what? Like,
Yeah.
your life is exactly the same before I told you and after. Literally nothing changed except the fact that
Yeah.
you know that happened. And I mean, I guess it's because she's a mom. She has kids in elementary school.
Yeah, like,
But I'm
it's
like,
different.
The whole reason you're crying is because you're picturing your family going through that,
Mhm.
and you're not even like it's not even because of them. It's because you're
See,
thinking about that.
Yeah, like, it's like things like when you have kids and stuff like that, you're not scared of dying, as in you're scared of more what's gonna happen to your kids after you die.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, like
Yeah.
things like that. And that's what I'm guessing why, like, some of the
Mhm.
people I work with, that's why it affects them more than me. 'Cause I have no idea. I don't have kids,
Yeah.
and I don't know how it's gonna feel.
But like it also just the fact that they were kids. I mean, like, cause we get a lot of shootings, but like they're usually adults and shit like that. But like,
That's true.
Yeah, we're not saying that it's not bad.
Well,
It's
I know, but,
really
like, these are-
freaking terrible
I know,
that
but
this
they're
guy
like they're
decided to shoot
and
kids.
that makes you think like they could have been something, and it's like it makes it kind of sad. I mean, like, I'm not gonna say like it made my day depressed or whatever. I mean, I can honestly say I was like, oh, it's like really fucked up, and like it had me thinking for a while, like, where has this world come to where like it's just normal to like for people to just like shoot up things and like for shit to just like go down and like not really people caring about it, but like it didn't really affect, like, I thought about it for a while, but then like after a while like it just went away because it was just
I didn't even think about it for a while. I read the headline. The second I was on to the next headline, I forgot about it.
alright, because like
But then, like and then Obama got on the TV and he spoke
Yeah.
about it and everything.
Yeah.
And like, I guess it needs all that. I mean,
I mean,
it's not gonna change anything.
It's not really. Well, it's like it just
it's
shows.
just the fact that they're children is what it is.
Yeah, and then they're showing that they show support. 'Cause it seems really cold if someone didn't come up and say this is bad.
No. I mean, yeah, no. Like, it's really like I'm having difficulty explaining. I feel like I'm coming off like wrong. I'm coming off as that asshole. I was like, oh, you motherfucker, you don't care. These fucking kids got
Well, I don't
killed.
see it like that.
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure some people out there like Because we're gonna call it the Connecticut thing. I know some people are gonna click it, just to see what's going on with it, and they're gonna listen to it and they're gonna be like, "This fucker is an asshole." That's not what I mean. Like, it's bad. Yes, granted, they're kids. I understand, but I mean, I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore, just because I'm afraid it's gonna come out terrible.
Just say it.
No, because the sentence that was about to come out is like they are blowing this out of proportion. That's what I was about to say, but they're not. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say that. I'm trying to say something else. I lost my train of thought, so I'm just gonna let one of you guys take the floor.
I kind of get what you're saying. Like I mean, it sounds dickish, but in in today's world, it's just another shooting.
Right. I feel like we have a bigger problem.
I feel bad saying it. I feel like a lot of people are gonna take it the wrong way, but it's not the first shooting. There is a lot. I mean, it's the first in a while that for kids, and that makes it a lot worse. But I don't know. Like they're acting like this is the first time that there's been a giant massacre.
Maybe it's because of the time period.
I think it's just the kids, like the fact that they're
the fact that they're little kids, right? That's one, and then it's been a certain time since the shootings that there's a certain time period, and of course they're gonna make a big deal about it.
Well,
of course they're gonna be like, they're gonna be crying and weeping over it because those are their kids.
Obviously.
Right. If I have kids and I send them off to school, and next thing you know,
up.
I find out that they got killed, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Yeah.
Those are my kids.
Yeah.
So of course they're gonna be like going fucking bananas, because I would be doing the same thing. And with Obama doing the speech, great, shows that he's caring, shows that he's supporting these people for their time of need, because it doesn't affect us personally, right? Like when I heard about it at work, I was like, "Whoa, that sucks," and I just start helping out customers because I'm there working. I'm not gonna be like, "I'm sorry, man, I can't help you out. I'm already dealing with these kids that died. I can't do that. I gotta go on one day." But this is focusing on the people who lost people, and they're focusing on the kids.
I don't really lie. I just literally pictured that as a customer service. I'm sorry, all these kids just died. I can't help you.
I'm sorry, man. I can't help you.
All these kids just shot up on the block. I'm over here now.
I gotta go deal with this shit.
I don't know. It's too soon to make jokes, but I told you it was gonna come out at some point.
I'm sorry for the joke, but the guys there yeah, I guess don't. Stop a lot of shit.
20 lives.
But I don't want to get into right now.
No, but it's kind of sort of relating to it, just because we're talking about dying and stuff. But when those teenagers commit suicide and then they instantly become Facebook famous because support this bitch because she killed herself.
Yeah.
My bad, not bitch, but support this bitch because she killed herself. I mean, it's like I care less about those people, like because not just because they kill themselves, but it's like why, like them. I'm gonna say right for I don't care at all, not even a little bit that they kill themselves. I'm like, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for what I'm about to say. And I don't care. Those people that kill themselves are weak. I'm gonna say right off the bat, they're weak. I mean, they can't. Everybody gets bullied. I understand everybody goes to different things, but I mean, like, if you're letting them get to you that bad that you're gonna kill yourself, you're weak. You can't deal with it. Like, I've gotten bullied, in elementary school, in high school somewhat. I mean, kids say some harsh ass things, like it happens, but I'm not gonna kill myself over it. Like I just don't understand the mentality. Like when I hear like that, what was that? The recent one, some girl killed herself. There's so many of them. I don't even know.
The one that she did some stuff on the internet and it spread all over the fucking school or some shit like that.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
The point is and then people are like, like this to
support this
spread
girl.
awareness on suicide. I'm like, the suicide's there. I mean, people know.
Right. So that's the other thing. Is like with Facebook, when people be like, like this to support it. Well, I'm pretty sure liking it is not gonna do anything.
Right.
I'm just gonna like it and they're just gonna sit there.
I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna just guide more traffic to your site instead of
That's just showing support to this thing. If I really want to support something, I would go out there and fucking support it. I'm not just gonna like it on Facebook and be like, I did a good deed today.
Right.
It's like
fucking God bless me.
Weird.
Right? Like
God bless me. I clicked the fucking like button.
and I shared it. No, if they have I've seen those we have the cancer kids and they're all really they look sick and stuff like that. Like to support
in 3 seconds for
Right.
kids. Scroll if you love the devil.
Right,
I hate the ones that go if you wish cancer didn't exist. Like what?
Like-
Like what?
Who the fuck will like cancer? Who's like,
no shit!
I'm gonna scroll because
It's like,
I
you know,
fucking love
It's
cancer.
like,
No,
you know
like,
what?
the fuck,
and then, like,
dude?
it's like they just go on a campaign. I promote cancer.
Like,
It's like,
exactly.
Let's all,
Like, it's
let's
so
all
fucking
go
stupid.
stick our heads into microwaves and get some cancer.
Like, it's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Facebook is fucking stupid.
I don't want to say Facebook. It's just people. Just people.
People
No,
on
it's
Facebook are
ridiculous.
fucking stupid.
And like the suicide, like actually liking the stupid thing, like what good is it gonna do? Like the deed is already done. Like there's not really much you could do supporting that this girl. She's already no
She's
offense, but
already
she's
dead.
already gone.
Yeah.
There's not really much you can do.
And like with the suicide thing, it's hard because I also been bullied
Yeah.
for a lot of my life, and it's hard. Yeah, they break you down. They make you feel like shit.
Yeah, they do.
But the thing that pulls you through is like the support of other people. You know, your friend,
Right.
of actual friends and family. Maybe those people just didn't have that.
I mean, but even still, I mean, just how? Like, I don't understand how you can feel so weak that you.
See, that's the thing.
you
We've just
can't-
never been
you
in that
can't-
situation.
Yeah, like I mean, you've been bullied. Like I mean, I've been bullied like a
Like I
lot.
said, I've been
in
bullied a lot,
elementary school.
too.
Like I mean, a lot, and I'm like, I've never even contemplated just killing myself over some stupid fuck who just decided to bully me. It's like, yeah, I mean, how weak are you? Like you can't deal with that. Like everybody go. There's not one person ever that has not gotten bullied.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just like you deal with it. You know, it's pretty much how you perceive it, and I don't know. I just don't.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
The one thing I thought it was weird, they're like, the one thing you're not I had to talk with other people. Like you're not supposed to tell the other people like no, like if they want to commit suicide, apparently you don't tell them, no, you have a good life, you have so much to live for, and this and that. You're supposed to challenge them and say, do it.
What?
You're supposed to tell them.
Who said that?
Like Junior, he told me. He's one of my.
Was it the guy you can't fucking spell?
No.
Okay.
No, he can spell. I think so.
Junior,
Pretty sure.
Junior's pretty smart.
Anyway, no, but like it kind of makes sense because like
Oh, it doesn't make sense.
no, because just think about it.
Well, I mean, like
Like if the person's saying like, oh, I want to kill myself, but like, if you really tell them like, fucking do it, like it's right there, like you can like do it. It kind of makes them think, like I'll like.
Oh, like you're trying to catch their
Yeah,
bluff
like
or
I'm gonna
something.
do it. Like if you throw them off, like what? Like just fucking do it. You got it right there. You don't want to do it, just do it right there. And then like it kind of makes them think like, do I really want to end my life?
Okay, and what if they do it?
Huh?
Then
Then
it's
you're
your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, then it's your fault. You assisted suicide,
And
and that's not just a video game term. That's just true. You can do that.
No.
So I mean, like, that's your fault. I mean, I would never do. If somebody wants to say kill themselves, I'm never gonna say fucking do it. It's right there. Take pictures.
But I mean,
Or you can set the picture, like the timer, and then do it, and then it takes a picture.
wow.
I'm mad you thought about this.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it didn't take that long.
I'm mad. But an ounce of thought just.
Not. I mean, it didn't even require all that. Like,
But I'm saying, I understand what you're saying. Like, what you're saying, John, was like, you're testing them pretty much.
Yeah.
You're saying if they actually will be going
But
through
it's
it.
kind of fucked up if they actually
It's,
do it.
it's,
yeah, and if they do it, it's your fucking fault because every
no, they
person's
would
different.
still would have done it regardless if you told them or not to.
No, but everybody's different though. Some people will respond to that, the challenge, and then it'll wake them up like, oh shit, do I really want to do that? And
Exactly.
some people,
And then
if
they're
you
like-
tell them to do it, they'll be like, all right, fucking here you go. Here's
Well, but I mean, if
you might have to do the other thing because some
if
people
you
are
know,
like,
if they would have been like, I'm gonna kill myself, and they already have preset that they're gonna kill themselves, you tell them anything, it's not gonna affect them. They're like, oh, I'm still gonna kill myself.
no, but see, that doesn't go for everybody because some people, when they're in that mentality, they're only thinking about the negative. Sometimes, you remind them like, oh, this and this, you got this going for you, this and this. They'll be like, you know what? I do have something. And that might, start the train, the other way instead of that. Now, granted, that won't work at everybody. But like you said, if those people who are already going to kill themselves, you tell them to do it, and it's already in their mind, they're going to fucking do it.
Right.
Right
And
in
if
front of
you tell them anything, they're like, oh, don't do it because of this. If they're already preset that they're gonna kill themselves, they're
It
fucking
really just
preset.
depends on the person itself.
Yeah.
Like you really have to know the person. Like, if this person's like really fucked up and they're gonna kill themselves, I'm pretty sure you don't tell them go kill yourself.
Right.
Like it really depends on the
Like,
person.
You throw them off, you say something completely random.
Like
I'm gonna
kill
kill
myself.
myself. Dude, I got the highest score on Angry Birds yesterday.
It's
Like what?
Like, what? And then they talk
I'm gonna
about
kill myself. Blue turtles. It's like,
and they'll be like, what? The thought's completely gone just
Like,
'cause you said that.
like what? You sock them in the face. You take whatever the hell they're trying to do, and you just run away.
I didn't say do all
I
that.
don't
Blue
know.
turtles.
Fucking,
What?
like,
Da!
Nah,
You just take their, they
I'll
just
call,
take
like,
the
the
razor blade. and run away.
police or something, and get them like.
put them in a...
That's a sound of police. That's a sound of-
This podcast is pretty depressing. I was straight up talking about death.
You know what make you feel better?
What?
You can watch The Hobbit.
No, I told you not to bring up the Hobbit.
You bastard, you did it.
Oh, no, speaking of death, that Jenny Rivera thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so I heard something, like they were talking about it at work.
There's just so much shit going on with that story.
Her last concert was, the stage was a cross. That scared the fuck out of me. Her last concert, her stage was a cross. And there was a picture, right? Dude, I got chills.
Why?
I don't got chills. So anyway, it was a cross, right? And they took a picture, like somebody was like up in the bleachers, up in the nosebleeds, and they took a picture, and in the picture you see like a black figure, and people were like, Mexicans, oh, it's La Muerte, like the death. And I was like, that shit is photoshopped as fuck. It was seriously like, it looked like an arcade cabinet.
Oh my god,
get the fuck out. But really, her last concert was a cross.
Wow, whatever.
Stage. I was like, that shit is fucking creepy.
They're saying that,
It's ironic.
like when they were talking about, they're saying that something doesn't add up, like the coworkers over here. They're saying like maybe the cartel killed him. I wouldn't be surprised if the cartel killed him.
It's her airplane crash. Right?
They said that but the thing they were saying is that like even with airplane crashes, you still find bodies. Like, you still find bodies. Some people actually
I saw a video of
an airplane crash.
No, a coworker, same people fucking talking about all this stupid shit. She said they saw a video where like some guy was like going through the forest where he found her foot, she found her foot, and all that shit. I'm like, what the hell? Like, but apparently her body wasn't found, but this guy just found her foot.
That's what I'm saying. They're saying they found parts of her, like her hands and stuff like that. But I'm saying, where's the rest of her fucking body?
I mean, like you would still find like charred pieces of it.
Found the foot.
You found a
That's
foot.
enough to identify a body.
That's true.
Well, they said it's her, and they already have it like cremated and everything.
Yeah. Speaking of cremated, where's Buster?
I don't know.
Wow.
For those of you who don't know, our dog died, and he was supposed to get cremated, and
We were supposed to have him like
FedExed.
last week.
he was gonna get FedEx.
No,
back
that's not.
to
He wasn't gonna get mailed to us.
Yeah, they're gonna UPS him.
No.
Over here.
No.
Like, ding dong, here's your dead dog.
No, the vet gets it back, and then we would go, and then the vet would call us saying like, oh, we got.
Maybe they forgot, and you need to call them.
And that's
Maybe
what
we have
I'm
to
thinking.
call
We
the
just need to
vet.
head over
Yeah.
there.
Or he stole our dead dog.
Or they stole.
Why
like,
would he say
why
that?
would
Sniffing the ashes.
That's
just,
horrible.
It's a new kind of drug.
Dog.
Dog.
Burnt dog.
It was kind of the way they explained the cremation. I thought it was kind of fucked up. Like it's already bad enough that we were talking about like, how do you want to burn this dog
In front of him.
in front of him? Like he's not even dead yet. Like he wasn't even euthanized or anything. He's right there, like just in pain.
Oh, that's horrible.
And that made it so much worse.
That's
like,
horrible.
It made it so much. Oh my god! Like I know why you're not sad and mom's not sad because you guys weren't there. Like
I'm sad. Dude.
I know, but like how
horrible.
I was.
How could they ask you something like that in front of your fucking
No, it was
dog?
so fucking weird. Like
That's
they
fucking
not
bad.
only
I
that
would've-
they
I would've
showed
been
us
mad at
they
the
gave
fucking
us a
doctor.
catalog on the different
They gave
kind.
me a cremation
They
kit.
gave us
I
a
would've been-
fucking
I would've been
brochure.
fucking mad. I would have been fucking
Like,
mad.
Well, we have this kind of oven, and
They showed us the different kind of urns
Uh-huh.
and like
we get like an Undertaker urn for Buster.
Wow.
no.
This Paul Bearer.
It's-
Yeah,
it's-
but does Paul Bear
No, it's this black one. Like the basic one was this fucking wooden box.
Wow.
And I'm like,
Coffin?
yeah,
Like
not even like a
Like
little
square
fucking
box.
like an
Square
outhouse. Looked like an outhouse.
Wow.
And then like this then the second expensive one looked like a fucking jar of coffee. I was like, how is that one better than this one?
Uh-huh.
And then like the third one down was like this kind of cool black one.
What's the Undertaker urn?
No. They don't have those. I actually think they do.
I want to do the Undertaker pose. I have the urn in the air.
Like,
and I'll be like, Buster. And then bring him down and then boom.
No, but I felt weird. I'm like, I like this one. I like this one looks nice.
Buster, do you
Like,
do you like this one?
it's like which one do you? He sniffs it like he
Oh
wants this
my
one.
God.
It was fucked
Dude, that's
up.
seriously fucked
I
up.
would have been. I would have fucking gotten so mad at the vet.
I was
If
so
he
sa-
would have said that to me. If I would have had my dog, or like if I would have had the relationship like I had with you guys dogs, it was I remember you guys had him when he was a fucking puppy.
Yeah, I got
had
him when
him.
he was like 3 months.
Right, and if
We've
I-
had him since we've been here.
If I had a relationship with my dog like that, and the dude's like, "Oh, so how I want your dogs?" To
It's
be
like, don't
cremated,"
fucking tell me
I
this.
would like. I would have fucking told him. I was like, "No, he's still fucking alive. Wait until he's dead, and then tell me about this bullshit." I
No.
would have been fucking mad.
No, like
I would've
not only
fucking told his
that, but
ass.
like the way they explained the the whole euthanization, like, do you want to keep the ashes? And I'm like, he's like, basically how that works. If you don't want them, we fucking dump the body with other dogs and we cremate them all together.
Wow.
That's how they cremate the dogs. But if you want to keep the ashes, we do it separately, and we keep the ashes. And I'm like,
Well, no shit. They don't want to mix with that.
well, no shit. But I'm like, the way they thought of that, and then Dad was about to say no. Like, he said no. I'm like, no, I don't want fucking Buster to be just burned with some other fucking dogs. I want to keep those. That's why I called you, because I'm like, I don't think Dad should be making this decision without like everybody knowing first.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, so I told him like, no, I think we should keep him. He's like, do you want him? And he's like, no. So then I told him Alex wants him. He's like, yeah, we should keep him. And then
We
what
still
happened?
haven't got him though.
No, and then they asked
He
us.
got lost in the mail.
Maybe.
They lost Buster in the mail.
I'd be pissed out if they did.
Fuck.
They try to
Somebody
no.
stole
They
it.
try to ask me, do you want to stay? They
To
like,
watch it?
do you want to
I
stay?
would
Like,
not- I
do they
couldn't.
stay? I couldn't. Like,
Oh,
it was already bad
man.
enough knowing that it was gonna happen.
Did Dad stay?
No, we both left. Like,
See, I wouldn't do that either.
no,
You
I
would
felt
not
bad.
leave?
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't leave Buster by himself to die like that.
I felt, and you know how bad I felt, dude. It was really bad.
Like I would have stayed. No, see, that's a hard choice.
No, see, it
It
was
was
really
hard
hard,
choice.
and I
It was
couldn't,
a
I
hard
couldn't
choice.
stay because like it's already bad enough knowing that he was, but I just can't stay and see that.
Yeah, I got it.
Right.
Like, and I just also felt really bad knowing that, like, Dad came with me, cause like we just left. Like Dad paid he paid, and then we just left. I just felt really bad, like.
Yeah, it's like
And then
dropping
like
it off.
and that whole
leaving.
thing, I just kept contemplating like, what the fuck is happening to Buster right now?
I mean, he basically just fell asleep. As far as he knows, he fell
They
asleep.
even explained how it was. Like they give him like a sedation, makes him go to sleep, and then they give him the rest of the medicine, and then just boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, he doesn't feel any pain. He's literally just going to sleep.
He is.
So I mean, he's not like he's in pain or anything. He's just like, oh, this is some good ass shit.
And then like, and then we get home, and then Thor's extra excited, like, where Buster go? Can I come too? And then like he smells my jacket. He knows like he can smell Buster on there. And then like so he's kind of looking around, and you saw him for like a couple days. He kept
Yeah.
looking out the window, seeing if Buster was out there.
He
wouldn't-
That was the saddest thing ever.
He-
That
dude,
was second dog.
He
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
eat. He wouldn't go outside by himself. He would always stay next to somebody else.
Oh, that's fucking bad.
And it's been like that. It was like that for a week. Well, like he's kind of like getting it, but now he won't. He still won't go to the bathroom by himself.
You won't?
He
goes-
barely eats
He
anymore.
goes outside when I take him. I open the door. He fucking guns it.
Yeah, like that's sometimes, but like if you're by yourself, like he'll wait there until like you walk out with him.
Because Buster usually walked out first.
That's why. So
Yeah.
you need somebody to walk out first.
Yeah.
And then what else happened?
I'm not talking about dead Buster no more.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about dead nothing. I'm depressed now. I need a Klondike bar.
Start blowing
That's
10
gross.
Just blow 10 dudes.
Why
For those of you who want to know why 10 dudes, click the other podcast.
Yeah, listen to the other
That's
one.
disgusting.
What?
Why are you guys talking about 10 dicks?
No, we're not talking about this anymore. That's another podcast.
Yeah,
I know.
let's listen to that
But yeah,
one.
I'm
Fucking John.
pretty much done with this conversation, actually. And I don't want to just venture off and talk about other shit on this one just because this is kind of a serious note one.
Well, we just talk about more serious things then.
Like, what else is serious that you want to talk about right now that won't depress me?
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
No, because, no. I want to talk about Barack Obama.
Why not?
What is there to talk about?
He's our
He's black.
president.
He's black president.
That's not serious. And so,
I don't know. Don't you have anything? Don't you have something you want to talk
I
about?
literally have nothing to say about
I've
Obama.
been
right
talking this
What
entire
does
time.
that have to do with Obama? Just anything.
now. I'm good. I'm pretty much depressed as it is.
Well,
Obama.
I'm not even depressed about the kids. It's just Buster now.
Do you want ice cream?
because it's personal.
Not really.
You want
Yes, it is.
No.
It's because you.
No, but the thing is, I wasn't sad when it happened. Like, I mean, I understood it. It was
You
his time to
weren't
go.
there. You weren't there.
That doesn't change the fact that I wasn't sad when it happened.
I know you were sad. It's just not
No, I mean, like, I was, like, totally fine. Like, as a matter of fact, I was looking for new dogs that day.
Wow.
I'm serious, I was.
I felt really bad
I did.
because I was there. I was.
Well, I mean,
I would feel weird.
let's
about it,
face no, I wouldn't feel bad just because, you know, Buster, he couldn't walk. He couldn't fucking breathe right because of the water or whatever that was coming out of his nose.
I seriously didn't.
he
I
had
seriously
he
didn't
had
understand that.
tumors and shit. I'm like, you know,
He had benign tumors all over.
like
his
there's
body.
no point in, you know, keeping him alive when he's in pain. So I'm like, I didn't feel sad that he was gone.
I mean, I would.
I mean,
I would feel
I miss
sad.
him. I'm
right.
gonna say I miss him,
I'll
but I'm not
feel
gonna be
sad,
selfish and
but-
keep him alive.
Right. I'm not. You're not gonna keep someone around like that.
Exactly. I'm not. I mean, that's why I'm like, I'm not depressed that he's gone. I'm like, I'm not gonna be selfish. Like, just because I'm gonna miss you, I'm gonna keep you alive when you have fucking tumors and you can't breathe and your heart has problems and you have arthritis. That dog was just fucking, you know, just.
We had to
caged.
keep. If he was gonna stay alive, we had to keep him on medication for the rest of his life. Like that's how bad it was. Like we actually had to keep him on.
It's like, and he was in pain. He couldn't go up the stairs anymore. I was like, there's no for a dog.
Yeah.
If you can't walk and you're a dog, what else can you do? Like really, as a dog. Like that's your whole life. You know, walking around. You know, that's all you do.
Yeah, but I still would have inside.
I don't know. Buster laid a lot. Laid around.
Yeah, he was laying out because he was old and in pain and he couldn't really fucking move.
Yeah, you old.
Like every time, and then Thor would just fuck him up even more. Like Thor would sit on his head.
The one thing that made me feel really bad was one day, like we opened the door and then like, you know, Thor gets excited when somebody opens the door. So Buster's like kind of cool walking to the door, like, who is it? And fucking Thor guns it back, hits Buster in his back knee. He hits him.
Buster in his back knee.
Yeah.
Buster has knees now.
You don't know the anatomy of a dog.
Do you?
No. Anyway, so he hits him in the back leg, and he hit him so hard, fucking Buster sat down. He hit him so hard, he was like, oh shit.
Yeah, but then he couldn't get back up and it wasn't funny anymore.
Yeah, I was like, I wasn't laughing the entire, like, because Buster just kept smiling. Like, he got hit in the leg. Oh no, I'm sitting. Like, oh, that dog had a stupid face.
He did have a stupid face.
Oh, yeah. I like what he did.
Just said I want to talk about that dog and you still talking about
you
that
brought
dog.
it up.
No, I didn't.
You did.
And if I did, I don't remember, so it's nullified.
Oh.
Damn, use nullified.
Yeah.
I hope I use it correctly because I don't know what that means.
They got voided.
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 Back in time. Hello.
Why wasn't that the first thing that came to your mind? You work at
Because
a
I said
bank.
nullified, bitch.
I'm pretty sure that's not what it is. Okay.
So nothing, no more conversation.
I'm
Is
constantly.
anything else in the world's going on that you want to talk about that concerns you?
That concerns me.
Well, something you just want
2012.
to bring up.
GameStop opened up kids stores.
Did they really open?
that wasn't a joke. They said they opened up kid-friendly stores, like the kids zone.
So
You know how Netflix has
esports-
that kids area?
Mhm.
Picture that, but GameStop and it's a store.
So it's
you
like
can't
the
buy,
entire
M-rated
store?
Games. You can't buy like M-rated games on there.
So it's just it's like eat.
Fucking kids games.
It's
So
eat
up to
tea.
T?
I'm not even sure they have T games.
Do they have like toys?
I don't know.
That'd be pretty cool if they had toys in there.
Like,
I
it's
would-
just
it would
pretty
make
much
sense.
just the KB toys.
I
Yeah,
would
it
buy-
would make sense.
I would buy so many video game action figures, and I would play with all of them.
That's cool, but they won't have any Halo. They won't have any like.
Yes, they would.
No, they won't because the kids friendly store and Halo's already done.
Or be like, oh no, Master Chief, we have to go fight Kratos. And then like, two
That
Spartans
totally
facing
relates to
off.
the first half of this podcast. We're talking about dead kids, and now we're talking about freaking
How
toys.
dare you, John? How dare you?
You brought it up.
Those kids won't be able to play with those toys. You realize that? Because
How dare
they
you?
got
John?
shot.
How dare you?
And then you wouldn't gonna say that. Now you gonna get hate.
I put a disclaimer at the beginning.
You gonna get hate mail.
I don't care.
Mail of hate and anger.
Well, I mean, while we're here talking about death, let's talk about the end of the world.
Oh.
I wanted to bring that up. I wanted to bring that up.
All right. Personally, I don't think anything's gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna
I highly doubt with every inch of my being that something's gonna happen. But that took way too long to say.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna happen.
You had trouble with that sentence.
I did.
It's like
Here comes Thor. Yeah, but no, I mean, it's like everybody gave a shit last year. It's like, oh, we got a whole year left. Blah, blah. We have like technically like a week left.
Yeah,
No
fuck it.
one gives a fuck about just nothing.
It's still on the news though.
it's like
It's a lot on the news now. Like,
Is it
oh,
really?
it's hell yeah. Like,
Oh,
all-
countdown to the end of the world.
Like no, like it's all over the news. Like oh, like 2012. Like what does that mean? Like at school. Like oh, this means this. Like oh, the Mayan calendars were really, like they're really into the whole date shit and fuck. Weren't you telling me that it meant the birth of a new era?
The change of the area. That's what I heard.
well, I think like
That's what I read.
if it, I feel like it like I don't believe in it. Like I think nothing's gonna happen. But the day of, I'm gonna be nervous as shit.
I'm gonna be I'm gonna be nervous.
Because
Just
there's always a
'cause, like, what if it-
possibility. You know,
like-
you can
It's like
just
he's like, oh shit, what if I was just been talking on my ass this whole time? I'd fucking die right now.
That's why I thought about it. Like, what if like all this like nah, it's not gonna happen.
See, but what's gonna happen though? I'm gonna be nervous. Fuck, I ain't gonna tell nobody until shit actually goes down. But the next day, I'm gonna walk in like, I told all y'all motherfuckers.
Exactly. I'm
There
the
ain't no shit
exact
was
same
gonna
fucking
happen.
thing. I'm
You
the
owe me
exact same-
dinner. You owe me dinner. You owe
I'm
me
the
dinner.
You know what the
exact
funniest
same
thing,
fucking
though?
thing.
Huh?
Funniest thing, my Christmas break starts on that day.
Oh,
My
look
Christmas
at
break,
you.
and no, like
I
at
could
the
die at
end,
work.
no, like at the end of that day, my Christmas break starts. So like I survived 2012.
No.
Christmas break.
No, because the thing is, we're not gonna die at work. It's supposed to happen at 4 a.m. So if you wake up on the 21st, you're good. So you're supposed to die because what's supposed to happen is at 4 a.m. No, December 21st, 2012, 4 in the morning.
Well, what about the time zones?
If you wake up that morning, period, after, what's the time zone? Let's say, it doesn't say like Eastern Pacific.
I'm pretty
just
sure it
says-
doesn't have a set time.
Right, okay,
like,
if it's 9 o'clock in the morning,
this time we're gonna go bomb China.
if it's 9 o'clock in the morning and you're alive on that day, you're fucking good. And you have no reason to be nervous.
I'm gonna stay up till 4 that day.
I'm just gonna
Hell
stay
no,
up
I'm gonna go to
all
sleep.
night.
I got work the next day. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time, man.
No, see, the
That's
way
it,
I
I'm
see
be-
it, if the world's gonna end, I'd rather die in my sleep. Just because I'm probably gonna be having the coolest dream ever.
Nope, I won't.
Maybe. I'm also I'll be up watching anime and then
No,
knocking out.
It'd be crazy. We wake up and there's aliens and shit everywhere. It's
I would be scared as shit.
hell no. I'd be
I would
like,
be scared as
I'm
shit.
Will Smith. Remember from the other podcast?
Maybe I'll-
Independence.
Maybe I'll be able to take a shit by then.
Still constipated.
I'll be scared as shit.
Oh man, that means I can't eat.
You can eat. Nothing's stopping you
Just
from
all
not
bottled
eating.
Matter of fact, I recommend you eat so much you just force it down.
You're right.
No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Yeah,
It's
do
just
it.
gonna cause major ruptures inside me.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think it's gonna happen, but the day before I'm gonna be nervous, like, oh my god, it's the end of the world, what the fuck? And then it doesn't happen. I'm be like, the fuck was I worrying
Don't
about?
worry about shit. I told y'all.
I told all y'all.
That's why the Bears beat the Packers. Straight up.
Yeah.
No, but yeah,
And then
I don't think it's gonna happen. Besides, Bruce Willis is gonna save us anyway, because you know he's got a resume. Like, I was looking at his resume for saving the world. You know, he got Armageddon, saved the world. I mean, he died in the end, but you know, he still.
Right.
They got The Fifth Element, so we
The
need
Fifth Element.
Mila Jokovic on there too, and then so he has to kiss her,
Yeah.
and then she go and shoot up a beam in the air.
Mm-hmm.
You know, save the hell out of everybody.
Right.
What else has he done? Well, Die Hard, he wins every time.
Well, I mean, that's not really saving the
He
world.
still wins every time.
Okay.
So we can just add that to saving the world twice. You know. Bruce Willis.
I guess Bruce Willis is gonna save us.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Wow.
That's so crazy. How'd you come up with that?
Pretty
No, it's just like, you know, I think.
interesting.
Oh, you think? Okay, that's a cool job. I didn't know. No, but for like back to the Mayan calendar shit. Like I don't think that it actually means the end of the world. Like I've read or heard one or two that they found remaining pieces of like more times that the Mayans actually went into, and they go way past 2012.
Someone told me that the Mayan the calendar,
Uh.
it's off. Like for some, I forgot the reason. This is like the way we start counting or something like that. We're off a few years.
Yeah, plus the leap year or some shit like that. So we should have been dead.
It would have been some weird. I forgot the reason
Yeah.
why. But it was like something's off. Like we started a few years later, before something like that, and that the actual Mayan calendar already ended or something like shit like
Yeah,
that.
like technically.
That's what I heard. I have no idea.
Yeah, I heard that because of the because of the way we like the whole way we perceive the years and shit like that. Like it's way before, like way after the Mayan calendar. So like the date for the Mayan calendar like ended a long time ago.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
But it is. But even though it is like more, it is accurate now though. Like all the dates, they're pretty accurate for now. I'd be like, dang. I would wipe my ass with the Mayan calendar on the day of.
You'll wipe your ass with a big ass rock.
With the big ass tablet.
Won't be the best. Won't be the best feeling, but damn it.
How
many people-
Do it.
That came out of nowhere. I'll wipe my ass with that calendar.
Be like, ah, you lying to me. Just, bitch, well, get your ass over here. Just be like, shoot.
I was gonna say how big that is.
just like turn it sideways and just like grind up on it. Like,
With Big Sean's dance ass plays. Ass.
just they're like, ah.
I told y'all.
It's like the piece of my calendar, you see ass tissue and brown, like right here, like right
an
at
actual dirty.
like just. I took a shit and I was gonna wipe my
You didn't say that. You just said you'll wipe your ass with it. You didn't say you was immediately gonna take a shit.
No, I'm not gonna wipe
convinced
my
that your
ass
ass
that
is
day.
just
I'm not gonna wipe my ass
disgusting.
that day just so I can wipe my
Hell
ass
no.
with my calendar.
We should do a radio, dude. This shit.
We should
take
do
some
it.
live callers.
I know,
Hello.
right? Take some
What
light on.
How you do?
In
How you
between,
do?
just play songs and shit. That'd be cool.
I meant like a talk show radio, not literally play music.
Oh.
Hey, coming at you right now, Justin Bieber. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. it's like coming at you live. It is 4 in the morning. Bow, wow, wow.
Oh yeah.
He came out of nowhere. She's like, it's 4 in the morning.
You should be asleep.
Like, what you still doing up? Bow, wow, 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 wow.
Oh, this for yes, yes, pussy.
You know what time it is? Bow, wow, wow, wow. Like, go to sleep. Bow, wow, 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 wow.
You know you got school in the morning.
Hey, did you do your homework? Bow, wow, 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 wow.
Some the most ridiculous dubstep drops right in front of
Yeah,
stupid.
they were like,
Like, that's
don't
just
forget
every
to
time.
put your alarm.
Did you...
Did you brush your teeth?
Oh my god, this is so stupid.
Oh, do I remember when we tried to do that dubstep?
No. I'm never gonna bring that up ever again.
Okay.
Oh, I want to hear
Oh,
this.
you don't. Alright, I'll say it. Only because you're forcing me.
Don't tell me
Say
to
it,
do
I'm forcing
anything.
you. Say
No, Esteban, he made a beat.
Mhm.
And then me and John like, oh, we can make this a dubstep. It's
Mhm.
not that hard. We literally just, no thought process whatsoever. We opened up a voice recording software, played the beat in the background, and we went with our mouths just, pow, wow, wow.
You guys still have it,
Like,
so I want to hear
I
it.
know.
Wow,
I
wow,
deleted
wow. No,
that
you
shit
deleted it.
so hard.
That shit was so fast. Like, it was just like, we listened to it, delete it. We told ourselves that day, we will never speak of this
It
thing
was
ever
the
again.
funniest thing. It was hilarious because it was so like,
It was so out of place.
no, it's like, no thought process whatsoever. We
No
should've-
teamwork
Yeah,
either.
no, I was doing my own beat. He was in the corner doing his own shit, and the beat was just playing in the
Yeah,
background.
like, we were at different speeds, so it just sounded way
And we
off.
didn't even edit the beat at all. It is the beat was playing in the background, and you just hear our voiceovers.
I want to hear it.
I deleted it.
Oh.
It was
No,
disgusting.
it's gone. It's gone.
Wow,
Anyway,
that's funny.
I think we should cut this one off because we pretty much went off the rails on the
Yeah, we
topic
do
again.
all crazy.
Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you for listening.
Thanks.
I don't know why.
If you like our sexy voices, hit the subscribe button before we have a fight about what I call the button this time.
Oh,
Yeah,
and if you a
subscribe
sexy
button.
lady, call me.
Okay, we'll give them their number then.
Yeah, give them the number, John.
Dumb.
Don't need my number.
They already got it.
Everybody knows my number. Bow, wow, wow, wow.
What?
It's like, give me your number. I don't have a cell phone. Bow, wow, wow, wow.
There's explosions going on.
Just like, no reason, just like, I don't have a cell phone.
What?
It's
It's not even a fucking punch. Just goes into it.
Well, regardless, thanks for listening.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thanks for tuning in and
Thanks for
shit.
tuning in.
yeah.
If
Hopefully we didn't offend anybody.
I think if we keep doing these regularly, because our channel can also live stream.
Wow.
What was that? I
Wow.
don't want to do it anymore. No, but we can live stream and then we can actually do like the radio thing we were talking about, like have people actually
A comment and stuff like
yeah, like comment live and then
This is gonna be Danny. Like, when are you guys gonna do the next Craig Mike?
next year Mike. We're not gonna talk about that. Oh, and then no, I mean like have to we can have blah, 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 blah. We
Yeah.
can have people come in with their videos or whatever and just ask us questions and we can talk to them. They're pretty cool, I think. In the
We can do
future.
that next time.
In the future, we don't have any fans right now.
Everybody's my fan?
Really?
Hey,
Why are we
everybody
famous?
Fucking ask your phone.
Huh? Yeah.
I know what I said.
I heard fucking ask
I
your
understood what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, click the subscribe button if you like our voices.
Thanks.
If you want more podcasts,
How you
Were you trying to
podcast this?
podcasts,
phone. Podcasts?
Podcast.
podcast,
Podcast.
podcast,
Isn't it podcast?
podcast,
Yeah. Like I have a lot of podcasts.
podcasts, like cats and pods.
Yeah, pots and
That-
cats.
You
I
have
have
pots and cats?
Yeah.
Now you're still saying podcast.
Podcast.
You're saying pots, cats?
No, podcast.
Because it's plural.
Cats.
Podcast.
If you like this.
If you like multiple podcasts,
Why did you say multiple and then plural podcast?
Okay, we do podcast. Fuck, I'm about to say plural. Okay, this is a podcast. We will have more of these in the future. Okay,
If you like them, subscribe.
if you like this one podcast we did, subscribe. There will be more coming. Fuck.
There you go. High five.
Thank you. Shit, we don't know how to fucking talk. You said you said incest.
You did.
Not this one.
Oh yeah, right.
So
You still say
suck
it?
a dick.
So said, and your friend doesn't know how to talk.
Well, that's
Absolutely nothing to do with
Nothing to do with
this. Yeah, us three can't talk. So we're gonna point out his friend and me on a different
It's
podcast.
like, we can't talk. Your friend
Shit.
can't
If
talk.
I'm going down, I'm bringing everybody down with
You're
me.
bringing people that won't even here.
I don't care. They're coming. Someone's coming down with me.
See, but the only thing is that everybody heard you fuck up, and they don't even know what the fuck you're talking
well,
about. That's
they
the podcast.
those people fucked up too. You fucked up too.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
I
did.
never fuck
Who
up.
told you to make it this far?
I do
Nobody?
everything on purpose. I do everything on purpose.
Oh,
You know?
Inception.
I don't think you understand what Inception is. Anyway, subscribe, comment, like,
Yes.
shit.
Like our-
You can shit if
like
you want.
Do you have to
Shit our likes.
Why are you doing here? Go to the time.
Shit, I like.
Yeah, it's like our shit, but backwards. He fucking did this to it.
That's so crazy. Anyway, we
Yeah.
out. Have a-
Wait. Did you tell him that even though this is kind of serious and kind of derailed it or whatever?
Mhm.
Did you explain that to him? And how these are our own opinions?
Oh yeah. Final disclaimer at the end. These are our personal opinions.
Yeah.
That's it.
So don't
No
take
one
it to the heart
Do
because
not do this at home.
Don't try this at home. Don't have opinions at home.
We're trained
If you send us
professionals.
videos of you guys doing this, yeah, we won't even know.
we do not accept user sent video.
Alright, so
that happened.
yeah, so this is our own opinions. We all have our own opinions. We don't all think the same and shit. So
I think like everybody.
I feel
I
like
follow everybody's
those
opinion.
last 4 sentences that were said, should not have been said.
Well, too bad they've been said.
No shit, we think like ourselves.
Well, maybe we're like, oh, damn Scooby are a bunch of communists.
Not Mitt Romney.
What?
Alright.
Did you not see
Okay,
the last debate? Did you not see the
bye.
last debate?
Well, no, what happened? Oh, wait, what happened in the last debate?
We said bye like 10 minutes ago.
Well, hold off on that bite. What happened in the last
Fuck, my
debate?
bad, guys.
Did you
Don't
see
leave
the
yet.
last debate?
What, with Obama?
Oh,
The last Obama's been reelected for like a month now.
Yeah, but like, now he.
You said the last debate like I happened yesterday.
Well, it's still the last debate. Was it not the last?
Well,
Pretty sure people have debated
pretty
since
much
then.
right about this. last
Pretty sure
debate.
people have debated since that
presidential
point.
debate? That was the last one.
Pretty sure people have debated about presidential stuff.
But I guess it's talking about the actual president and
Actual-
like.
What happened in the
Candidate.
last?
Anyway, before I was really interrupted by.
I just asked you what happened in the last debate.
Right. Shh.
Debate?
Shut up. Anyway, so like, Mitt Romney was being a bitch, and he just kept going with whatever the fuck Obama was talking about, like all the fucking time. Like anything Obama had to talk about, like first Mitt Romney was talking about like, oh, we need to send drones over to Iraq and fuck they asses with our dick drones.
Pretty sure he didn't say that,
He
but
did.
okay.
No, but then fucking Obama was like, nah, we gotta do this in a peaceful manner. We don't want to start another war. And then in the debate, he was like, nah, I think peace is the right answer. We shouldn't send some drones or some shit. We need peace. So Romney is a bitch.
Wow.
I'm so glad we didn't end the podcast earlier so we can hear this.
I'm glad I know this.
Yeah, well,
Romney is a bitch.
you need to fucking listen to the
Thank
news
you.
more often.
Thank
That's
you.
not even current news anymore.
That's
Thank
still
you,
news.
John.
Is it not news?
Newsflash with John. Okay, I guess
Alright.
now we can end it.
Now we're gonna officially sign off.
Wait.
What?
So, like, they came in to hear about the shooting, right?
Yeah, and they ended up hearing about a bunch of other shit.
They weren't
Right,
actually
so-
responding.
You never know.
If we offended you guys, we're sorry, but it's our own opinions and shit like that. We didn't do this to offend anybody.
I did. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow. And if we went off track and bothered you, we're apologies. This was supposed to be a little bit more
We're not
serious.
gonna apologize for.
Well, they kind of expected. They kind of.
They got it. No, they got it right at the beginning. Right off, it's not like we waited, to talk about the fucking whatever we're gonna title it at the last 10 minutes. There was the first 10 minutes, and it's a podcast. Of course, we're gonna derail.
Right, but we just let them know.
Fine. I'll let.
If they like, oh my god, I thought they were just gonna talk about this. Now they're talking about fucking wherever the hell.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
But it wasn't as goofy as the other ones. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, I got you.
Just to say that I said it. I think that's all I gotta say.
You got this? No, you can't even talk anymore. All right, so thanks for listening.
You're welcome.
Once again, for the third time, subscribe again. If you subscribed already, create another account and subscribe again.
Do it a bunch of times.
Do it a bunch of times because we like it.
They can't subscribe again. It's a new one because it's the first time.
But it's the same person, so subscribing a second time.
It's a new account. You can't really subscribe again. It's a new account.
But it's the same person.
Yeah.
Same person. But it's a new account.
I thought he wasn't allowed to talk anymore.
You aren't allowed to talk anymore. You shut up.
Bitch in America.
Oh.
Bye.
America. Oh, look at that. Another great.
This podcast is never gonna end.
Bye. Fucking end.
We're in podcast limbo right now. I can't because he's singing. I don't want to cut off his song.
Terrorist, your game is true.
I feel bad just cutting you off.
Just fucking cut him
No,
off.
I
We
feel
told him
bad.
we can't even talk anymore.
But he's still going.
We told him we can't even talk anymore.
Hey, stop talking. Bye.